The McElroy brothers are not experts, and their advice should never be followed. Travis insists he's a sexpert, but if there's a degree on his wall, I haven't seen it. Also, this show isn't for kids, which I mention only so the babies out there will know how cool they are for listening. What's up, you cool baby?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's the start of something beautiful. A small acquaintance has blossomed, it's ripened into a precious friendship. I could have never seen what was coming for me. Hangs at the skate park, hangs by the beach. My life, it feels like it's better with you. My life, it's better with you. This is true. It's better with two. My life, it's better with you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Brother, Me, an advice show for the modern era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
What's up, Trav Nation? It's me, your middleest brother, Travis Big Dog Woof Woof McElroy.
Shit, he's doing remixes of some of your favorite classics. This is your sweet baby brother, Griffin McElroy, and Justin is joining us from fucking G4 TV, fucking tech TV ass attack of the show.
It's G4 mid-aughts. I got my Funko Pops in here.
Yeah, bro.
We
got a big office,
folksy cross stitches,
huge office remodel, and folks not watching this because it may or may not be
so
watchable.
Aware of the fact that I'm wearing a picture of my face.
Yeah, but it's also my face and Travis's face.
That my face is on this and I can see it.
Justin's, we're zoomed out on Juice. Establishing shot.
Shirt.
Interior, daytime.
No, don't change your shirt.
Justin gets embarrassed and has to change his shirt. We're zoomed out. So the crop includes a little bit of desk. We've got some keyboard action on there. I think we're seeing the top of his monitor. This is the news station. It's like Justin's our man in the chair. And Travis, I noticed that maybe to match, you've also zoomed out your own camera so that your keyboard's in it. And did you just turn it backwards? The shirt?
It's backwards?
It was very distracting.
Well,
it's me.
Yeah.
And I try to think about if I'm going to be looking at a camera when I get dressed in the morning to see if I have pictures of myself or things that I made up.
Yeah,
right?
you're also.
I don't like to do that.
I think maybe it's just the way your shit's set up now, Juice, is you're barreling a lot. You're giving me lots of little Jim Halpert.
Can I say what I'm getting?
Is,
right to the fucking dome, dude.
If I can bring you guys inside the bit. Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm still figuring out some of the quirks of the studio, okay? You guys are down here. So do you see this blue thing?
Yeah.
That's you guys.
Yeah.
Okay? And then the Hoops Troops, they're up there.
Okay.
What
so
I'm
we
getting
can
right
This is
now-
helping me. This is helping me to remember to not focus on, because I've been so focused on you guys.
Yeah, but that's
right?
not. We don't pay you.
You don't pay me.
No.
They pay me.
And what I'm getting right now is very much Justin, like news anchor. And with my thing zoomed out, you can see so many plants that I feel like I'm in the field.
Yeah.
Like I'm reporting the field. And so, Griffin, I'm picturing you in a helicopter.
See, for me, I was thinking I'm like the guy at the board, and they switch to just show him like doing that to like someone in the corner. As
like when Regis and Kathy Lee used to like cut to their like director.
Yeah, they would say something like, and you know who loves stinky pizza is Teddy. And they cut to Teddy in the studio, and he's not even like paying attention. He's like, over there, hit the tape.
Yeah, don't.
That's me right now. You guys in fucking 8K, fucking Attack of the TV ass news desk, and I look like a clown.
I love how Griffin keeps holding out high definition feeds as something to be embarrassed of.
You're so crisp, dude. I can see your vascularity. It's crazy, dude.
I don't
talk
like
about
that.
my plants, Griffin.
Your plants look good too, dude, but you're giving me like 3.5K tops.
Yeah, I turned down the Ks so that it wouldn't be overwhelming for Trav Nation.
I'm getting blasted
Ks.
by the Ks right now.
I can't give Trav Nation too much.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The loyalty is already spiking.
Dirty dogs.
They are.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love my dirty dogs.
Yeah, you do say that privately a lot. Will Batman get to heaven? That's from Matt. Thank you, Travis.
Thanks, Travis, for putting that question.
This is
in
a
the
big
show.
swing at the beginning.
Yeah.
And it's not an advice question. It's not the kind of thing we normally
No,
We normally
I'm
do.
so confused by why you chose to lead off with it.
I think sometimes it's nice to have a good thought starter.
Matt,
It's nice. I will say what Travis just said is true. Is that sometimes it is nice to have a good thought starter. That is true.
And now, like that
This is a boiled down, like, hey, do you want to get to the heart of morality in one simple question in a few words? Would Batman get into heaven?
Yeah.
This is going to say a lot, I think, individually about our views on morality.
So this is actually one of the things, the perks the studio does have that I think is really exciting is it's got this
Holy shit, dude.
board that I've hooked up to our YouTube, right? So like I can see what Travis is doing. I can see the effect it's having on our subscribers. And let me just take a quick look. No, it's not moving the needle at all, Trav. We are stuck
this isn't
398.
live. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. No new subscribers from this bit. I'm sorry they want us to
We do need to
change
hit
it.
1 million so that my children will respect me even more.
Yeah.
Because I have the silver play button up on my wall, but that's 100,000 subscribers, and I don't think that's reflective.
If we don't get to 500,000 subscribers today, they're going to put me back in the big button box. And you guys know I hate the big button box. They make me guess the button that lets me out, but most of the buttons just burn me and dump
One of the
worms
three of
on
us
me.
is churning out the pixels that people crave.
Yeah.
and I'm wearing a Batman shirt, which is a complete happenstance for this question. So, would Batman...
That is still a pressing concern.
Yeah.
We are still going to address.
Batman, okay, so we know from the movie where the boy gets zapped while he's on the Ferris wheel and dies for 10 minutes that heaven is for real. Batman is debatable. I'm guessing we don't want to get into semantics like, is Clooney getting into heaven? Yes.
No, I think conceptual Batman.
Okay.
A
the
Batman
idea
of the
Bruce
mind.
Wayne, Batman.
Okay.
He's never murdered, but that's just one of the sins. So, like, you don't get up there and St. Pete's like, let me check, no murders. That's cool, go on it.
Punisher's not getting into heaven.
Punisher,
Why can't Punisher get into
that's
heaven?
the thing. Punisher's done a lot of murders, but
Punisher is, hey, Trav, I'll just say Punisher's a vet. So
he's a vet, and I can't believe you'd say that.
have a good Monday.
He's
Okay,
never
so
done
Punisher
lust.
is getting into heaven?
Enjoy your Monday, dude.
Punisher's never had one impure sexual thought, even one time. Nor has
cool.
anyone who wears Punisher merchandise in real life. Never one lustful idea even crosses
I
their
will
mind.
say we've seen Batman. We've seen Batman succumb to the charms of Catwoman,
Oh, yeah.
Poison Ivy.
I bet he watches pornography on his big computer in his bat cave. We all know what
There's
happens
certain
in there.
scheduled times where Alfred's not allowed to come down.
Yeah, dude.
So if he gets to heaven, and I think we have to assume, okay, the way we were raised,
Thank you.
the way we were raised,
Back in my day,
okay, the way we were raised, what we understood is that the only way you got into heaven was through an abiding faith in Jesus Christ as your savior, right?
They
And
were
if
way
you
more
believe-
chill than that
they
for
were-
me. They were super chill. They did not say
They were
stuff
real.
like-
You got a different pitch.
They were like, just say you're saved. And I was like, I'm saved. And they're like, you're good. Go for it, man.
but you don't know the content. You could say it out loud. You can proclaim it from the body of the church, but only Christ knows the contents of Batman's heart. You know what I mean? So,
Okay.
like, I can't sit here and tell you authoritatively if Batman will get into heaven, because that is such a deep and personal connection between him and Jesus Christ. And if he has been bathed in that crimson blood that was shed so many years ago on Calvary.
I will say, Justin, the new studio setup has really changed your views on faith.
Dude, I gotta say, it's changed a lot about the energy of this show. I can't stress enough. We never push people to our video content in the audio feeds. You simply must see the vibe Justin's serving right now. It's really, really crazy. It's a huge power play. It's a dominance play that you did not want
I'm
us.
turning on our religious upbringing. If you'll let me finish the thought.
sorry.
What I'm saying is that Batman, I don't want to go to a heaven where someone who has worked so hard
Right.
Uh-huh.
for the people of Gotham is not going to be admitted for why? Because
Yeah.
he was Episcopalian or Methodist or whatever, the wrong team? Come on.
Well, I think it would more be because he punched all those people.
Punching's fine.
Got Jesus flipped over the tables.
Excellent
Yeah.
point.
There was that one day where Jesus beat ass, and people really, really. I don't know. They like to bring that one up a lot. I feel like you hear less about the parables and more about the time he went absolutely ape shit on the moneylenders.
Yeah, that
That's
rule
true.
though.
I mean,
was
yeah, but
cool.
it's like the deal. He also healed people from death, but everyone just wants to talk about the time he went fucking John Wick ass, nobody ass on those candy ass money lenders.
You know what? I wonder sometimes about the water into wine because that
Yeah.
was like his crappy Mountain Goats cassette first try demo tape, and
Yeah.
everybody's still talking about
I mean,
it.
that was a
like you
crazy
can't even
one.
talk about wine and water without somebody being like,
Let me
Do you think
get a
he
hand on
could
the
do
ball.
other liquids into other liquids, or do you think he was limited to that
I think
combination?
it was probably just that. But we can talk all day about how cool Jesus.
I don't want to talk about Jesus.
I want to talk
I
about
don't think Batman would go to heaven because he would request to go to hell to beat more ass.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
I think that St. Pete would be like, yeah, Batman, come on in. And he'd be like, no, send me to hell. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm going to beat up demons.
Okay, wait. If I'm Batman and I get to choose,
Yeah.
which I like that, I would go to hell. Why? Because of the existence of the Lazarus pit. So Ra's al Ghul and his daughter Talia
Thank
you.
have access to
Yeah.
the Lazarus pit.
Right.
That can bring people back from life.
Yeah. Right.
From death.
Yeah.
Excuse me. To life. Okay, so
Batman won't
If
bring
I'm
people back
Batman-
from life. Batman's one rule is he won't bring people back from life.
I learned my lesson. I tried to bring my mom back, and she's a zombie. It's so scary.
She's trapped in this big metal suit of armor now.
She's the big penny. I fucked up. I made my mom into a big penny with magic. She's my big penny. I'm sorry, Alfred.
she's the big penny. Okay. What I was saying is, if I'm Batman and I know there's a chance that Talia al Ghul or her father Ra's al Ghul is going to summon me back to existence
Right.
with the Lazarus pit,
Yeah.
I do not want to be pulled out of the bosom of Jesus.
Yeah.
I want to come back from hell.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a Batman who was already pretty scary?
Yeah.
And then he went to hell for a while?
We get kind of a Ghost Rider Batman, is what you're describing?
That's
yes,
probably a
Justin.
thing.
There's got to be
We got to do that amalgam crossover.
there's got to be like an Alan Moore strip where Batman does go to hell. So he can
Alan
kick
Moore's
Joker's
comic
ass
strips
one more
were
time.
amazing. I used to read them in the newspaper every Sunday morning.
Yeah,
And they would crack me
funnies.
Justin,
They-
this fucking
right below
run.
Slylock Fox.
Yeah.
Dude, his run on Mutts was epic.
Yeah,
So
dude.
good. So good. He took Beetle Bailey in such a weird direction.
Batman gonna get into heaven though, Travis.
Well, he'll never die.
Okay, that's interesting. That's what I was touching on. The Lazarus pit. It's like you're talking about a narrative version of a Batman that can't die.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't think, most helpful for determining an afterlife. Right.
True.
If
So if
Batman were to
Batman-
die, I think he would go to heaven because I think God would want to hang
Batman's
out
not going to
with
die.
Batman.
You guys don't know about this, but Batman can't kill people, and so all of his bad guys, they also know they can't kill Batman.
You saw me just take Travis by the scruff of his neck and bring him back to the premise of the question and say what will happen. And then you immediately piled on and say, no, Batman can't die. Griffin, is Batman going to go to heaven when he dies? Or hell?
I'm saying
If he
Batman
dies.
doesn't
If
kill
he
people.
dies.
Batman doesn't kill people, so they know not to kill him. It's haunted house rules.
That's true because in Batman Beyond, canonically, we get old man Batman.
yeah.
When Batman dies, it will be him trying to do one of his sick ass disappearances too
Yeah.
fast. It'll be somebody turning around, right? And they're like, anyway, Batman, I was gonna, and then they turn around like, where'd he go? And then they're gonna hear, oh, fuck, God,
Yeah.
fuck.
Fum, fum,
Dead.
fum, fum, fum.
He ziplined up.
That's how they'll get him.
He ziplined up to the gargoyle, but he didn't
Gargoyle
stop
falls.
it. Gargoyle fall right on him. Squish a Batman pizza.
Yep.
Now he's in
I had
heaven.
an Arkham
Flatman.
I did that in Arkham City constantly. It happens all the time.
All the time.
It is a hazard of the job.
He gets to
I
Batman.
agree.
He's nervous. He approaches St. Pete. St. Pete's like, don't worry. Punching's okay. And you never had a single lustful thought.
Also, the Joker's here.
The Joker is here.
The
Did you know
Joker
that?
also got in.
He did a lot of bad stuff actions, but his heart and his brain was very good. And we love that here.
And he kept the tithe, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Joker he did 15% Batman. He went above and beyond.
Yeah, he's in, man. He
I
got
weirdly
saved like
think-
6 times.
All we cared about was tithing.
That was
the
it.
whole time. That
End
was
of the
the
day.
whole bit. All you had
That's
to do
why
was
he
give
kept robbing
10%.
banks to afford his tithes.
That's it.
You didn't have to take care of anybody. Just tithe 10%. I'll take care of the rest.
Batman's got to go to heaven. Next question, please.
Is learning the yo-yo really that hard, or is it just me? I'm not one trying to. Okay, sorry. There's a lot of words in this one. I'm going to take another pass.
Okay.
Is learning to yo-yo really hard, or is it just me? I'm not one to keep trying at something that I'm not good at immediately, but I really want a yo-yo. Do y'all remember ever being relatively proficient in throwing yo-yo? I watched so many tutorial videos, and I'm still banging my head against the wall here. Please, I want to have yo-yo fun and also impress my BF. Thank you.
Are you going to say who that's from?
Yep. Yo Nope in Charlotte. That's from Yo Nope in Charlotte.
Now, Justin, you had a proficient yo-yo face. Is that correct?
Like all my fixations, I got just good enough to annoy people that actually know what they're doing. That's what I would say. That's what I got just enough to act like I know too much in conversation.
Yep.
I could do like 10 tricks. I will say, honestly, this person is probably the yo-yo. There's some yo-yos that have a tight, fixed axle that just want to come right back.
Tell me about it. No, I'm agreeing. This is not exasperation. This is me expressing frustration with a tight, fixed axle. Yeah,
it's not frustration. That's better for looping tricks. But if you want to do sleeping tricks, you need a loose axle that's going to spin.
You need a butterfly to DNA.
Butterfly, if you want to do like a looping trick, like you want to catch it on the string.
We love those.
You could mod it.
Mod it too. Grease it. Mod it. Extra bearings.
Add some LEDs.
Fatter bearings. LEDs.
I started with a yo-yo
cool
ball.
fake tricks.
That's the yo-yo ball that comes back to you all the time.
Now that's interesting because that's one of the worst ideas that you've done today, and it's because did you know that a yo-yo ball is a toy invented by Satan to challenge us, and it makes kids see it and they say, "I want that," and you say, "Cool, yeah, yo-yo ball. That's a staple in my youth. Let's grab it." But what you forget is that it's a heavy plastic ball that you throw, and then it actually, and they don't put this in the commercials, is designed to come right back at your teeth as fast and as hard as it possibly can. It's a plastic ball you throw that then comes right for your mouth to punish.
A self-inflicted mace.
It's a mace. It's a morning star that you use on yourself. And it doesn't even look a little like yo-yoing.
Originally, a yo-yo griffin was a weapon. A yo-yo was designed to be at the top of a tree, and you would hide in the tree, and then you would drop the tool, and you would hit the person, and that's how you bring it back up.
Just like in Star Tropics.
Just like
in Star Tropics.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I don't think it was a
yo-yo now.
I don't think they invented the yo-yo, and the person who invented the weapon yo-yo was like, "Hey guys, check this shit out! Wow, 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 pow!" in their own face to hurt themselves.
Probably the first time though.
Yeah,
I don't think the first person to invent a yo-yo pulled off Walk the Dog the first time.
It would be so cool if we never got weapons better than yo-yos, and so then all war was just sort of
with yo-yo.
just doing.
And the
yo-yo
Second
offs.
Amendment was like right to bear yo-yos.
Yeah, but I think that would be better.
Yeah, Griffin, I actually do think that would be better. Is it just our country? Because I do think we will be beat up a lot. Or is it worldwide?
We need all the countries to agree on it.
Okay, Griffin, let's say this. If it's just our country, we're going to need some very good yo-yos.
Or very big yo-yos.
Yeah, and can't have any tight axles here because we're going.
That would
up
be
against...
the arms race. Is like just keep making yo-yos bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Until eventually they're like, you can't have that yo-yo's the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. You can't use that. It's a war crime to use that yo-yo.
You could have like Duncan have its own paramilitary force that they use, mercenaries trained in the art of forbidden yo-yos with two strings.
Yo-jos.
Yo-jos.
I'm kind of struggling a little bit. Can I talk to you guys for a second?
Yeah.
Let's go over here.
Share
I spent that time learning yo-yo tricks, and I have not done a yo-yo trick. I have not touched a yo-yo in years.
I know you have
I'm
one.
sitting here thinking like a younger me,
Yeah.
a different me,
A younger you.
would have gone to get the yo-yo and say like for the podcast,
Vine,
for the Vine, I'll do it. And I'm not. I'm clearly not. I'm not standing. I'm not going to get it.
Yeah, I was
I'm
surprised,
not doing
dude.
that. I'm staying here.
Now,
right?
you did seem to turn your shirt around. So, like, we know that
Are you afraid
worth
we'll
it.
see your back and see the design with your face on it and know that your shirt is backwards? Or is it an
So it's inside out?
It's inside out, okay.
So that our
Because
faces
the cut
are
would
against
not
your
be as
bosom?
flattering. So sorry, Trav. The cut wouldn't
The
be as
cut would not,
flattering?
you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking. Hey, Justin, go get your fucking yo-yo.
No,
Go
I
get
legitimately-
your
I don't know
shine box.
Okay, let me just see. I don't even know if I have one. Sheesh.
Okay, this is the second time he's left.
Well, he has to get his yo-yo because I want to see. I'll be honest, Travis. We just got back from what felt like our 4th tour in a month and a half, I'm feeling a little bit worn out, a little exhausted for this early morning.
And you think
record.
this yo-yo is going to really pump it
I
up?
think a yo-yo trick would boost in fucking 24K like he's serving right now.
Yeah, that's true.
My fucking
That's a
high
lot of
bit rate,
Ks.
my high bit rate king. I can't wait to see this yo-yo. We're gonna
24
see
karat magic.
him fucking
Did you know that that's what the
240
K stands
FPS.
for?
Oh, he couldn't
Carat?
find it.
I don't even have one. I don't even have one anymore.
That's bullshit, dude. How do you?
I'm not gonna. I probably have some upstairs. I'm not gonna go upstairs and waste a bunch of podcasts.
Will you post it later, like on TikTok or something?
No, the point is, like, I don't. What I was struggling with is like, why did I hyperfixate on? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was angry about.
Because you can't control what you if you could figure out how to decide what you hyperfixate on, we'd be unstoppable.
Travis would be the wealthiest man in the world.
I know, but if I'm gonna have the kind of brain that is gonna make me hyperfixate on stuff, it should not be humbled in my older age to make it so that I don't seek out opportunities to yo-yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I should continue to want to display this.
What you're describing is a hobby.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, but there's not so much guilt that I would hide all my yo-yos and never want to look at them again, right, Trev? Is that a hobby? That doesn't sound like a hobby to me.
No, I'm saying that if what you had was a hyperfixation, which burns fast, burns bright.
Right.
You're talking about a lifelong interest in a thing that you demonstrate and practice
Okay, I'm
regularly.
looking for ashes. I'm looking for ashes where there is nothing.
Yes.
Right, Travis? It was like a comet. I'm like,
Yes, burn fast, burn
it's like
bright,
trying to
burn
reason
out.
with hurricane season. It's not happening.
Can't
All
be
of
done.
my loves, all of my hobbies, live fast, die young. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's
That's me.
beautiful, man.
I have the James Dean of hobbies.
I gotta say though, Travis, you really delivered on leather work. You talked a lot about leather
Yeah,
work,
man.
and then when that one paid off, that one hit big and it was very impressive.
And
Yeah,
you got
really
I'm
played
so
it close.
sad that I'll never do it again.
Yeah.
It's
Was
so
that-
sad to know.
That's a 2025 thing, dude.
I know.
Bye.
I wish. I still have so much leather to use. I spent
He's
so
got
much
so
on
many
tools.
he's got a big box of grommets that he's gonna throw in the dumpster.
Yeah.
out
The
back.
The key time to make friends with one of us is right at the end of one of those, because God Almighty, am I looking to unload
Dude,
stuff? Anybody who makes a passing interest, like, hey, I've always kind of wanted to pick up the yo-yo. Here's five yo-yos.
Here's 5.
It takes 7 yo-yos. I never want to see a yo-yo again. I'm so embarrassed.
One of
I'm
them
so
is
embarrassed
like
that I learned to spin these things.
handcrafted from an artisan who specializes in making yo-yos, and I spent $5,000 on it. It's yours, please.
I don't know if
Travis, that yo-yo you gave me cost $5,000. Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, that was made
I
by
really wish-
Harold Duncan Sr.
That was an HDS.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it was made out of graphics cards, so that's
Yeah.
why it was
Okay.
pretty uncomfortable.
That
to
explains
hold.
every time I did a walk the dog, a Bitcoin fell out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why it was worth so much money.
I don't know if yo-yo is extra hard. I don't know if yo-yo is like more than other things beyond your ability, but I do think yo-yo belongs to a special class of skill or activity that is difficult to practice because after you do it once or twice and you fail, you feel like the world's biggest asshole. Piano, I can sit down at and I can play my scales until they get good and I don't feel like an asshole the moment I mess up. But you drop a ball, the yo-yo don't come back up and you have to spend like 15 seconds winding it. I'm not going to do that more than 2 or 3 times. And so I'm simply never going to get better at it.
I mean, I've been trying to learn how to juggle it's been 11 years. I've had juggling balls like handy.
Yeah.
And I can do like 5 passes and then I'm done.
5 is crazy, dude. I
will say that
I get 3 and I'm like, I'm juggling, baby. I'm
I
juggling.
get 1, and my brain gets so excited that my
That's it,
hands
that's it.
absolutely just
Travis,
overload.
every
Okay.
single fucking time, dude. Here's the thought. I'm juggling, mama. Look at me.
Yeah.
And then dead fall. Dead. 2 passes. I'm juggling. I'm dead.
But this is when having hyperfixation brain is a great skill, because like the other day my kids got like a paddleball game. I picked it up once. I was immediately bad
Awesome.
at it. And
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, this brings me no joy." And I had no desire to continue
really, dude?
learning it whatsoever.
I thought that was going to
See,
go a
I would have
different
played
way.
with my kids, I think, in that case.
No, then I
would've
then I
played
just
with
watch my kids do it, and I'm like, "Have fun, guys." But if something doesn't immediately bring me joy,
Yeah.
I don't have to
Out the
care about
window.
it anymore.
That's what Marie Kondo says. She said, give them one shot.
One
She
shot.
says,
One
she
shot.
says, everyone gets one shot. And if not, you're gone forever.
I will say also the one gag with yo-yos. If you can do the one thing where you throw it at the ground and it stays down there for a bit, you can do a whole fucking lot of stuff.
That's the basis of most tricks.
All you got to do is fuck around with the string and not do it so hard that the guy comes back up.
Yeah.
And then you can like twist it. You do walk the dogs. The same idea. It's all the same junk. It's just spinning.
Also, get like a toothpick to chew on and a cool leather jacket. And now you're just doing it on the street corner. And I know you're waiting for something to go down.
Is there an opportunity here for us to make a kind of like perfect, synergistic, like hyperfixation kind of like all day carry, what's that called? Everyday carry situation where it is a yo-yo, but it's also like on one side of it is.
Boy, you are a tough target to bring down, aren't you there, Jason Bourne? I can't remember the acronym for EDC. Griffin, highly muggable over here if you need a soft target.
Good fucking luck. What do I have
all
on me?
Day carry though?
Yeah.
There are things that I'm like, I can't put this down once.
My glasses, I think, is probably it. My guilt, my glasses. Yo-yo on one side,
syndrome.
Yeah.
Virtual pet on the other side. It's got a lighter, maybe. It also does a lighter. And it's just like all of these like cool little affectations, hobbies, fixations that you can do. Fidget. Well, no, because I don't, I guess it could be a spinner if you want it to be. But I'm thinking beefy or something.
I mean, yo-yos were the original spinner.
Yeah, no, I know. And that's why I'm saying we should get one, but I guess I'm just saying there should be a yo-yo with a gigapet in it. So, what else are we doing here today, guys?
Well, Griffin, I'm glad you asked. We're going to take a quick trip to the money zone.
It's better with you.
A yo-yo that has a gigapet in it that like you feed by doing yo-yo tricks is so fucking insanely valuable of an idea.
No, it's great.
It's great, Griffin.
Yeah, but I know. I'm just saying. I feel bad that someone's going to.
But it's not funny. Like great ideas aren't always funny.
That's true. That's true.
That's why we save those for the money zone.
You're right.
It's
guys,
not called the funny zone.
No, we can really let our hair down and be pretty serious here.
It can get pretty tough to keep track of your money, dollars and cents. It's going in, it's going out. Where's it going?
Yep.
Well, you need a friend. Hi, I'm Justin McElroy, paid endorser for Rocket Money. You need a friend in your corner. Someone who's going to be watching your transactions. Someone who's going to say, hey, did you forget about this subscription? I can cancel it for you, or at least try.
And Justin is willing to be that for you. Justin's going to do that for each one of our listeners.
Justin's going to fix your business.
No, I am sadly announcing the closure of Justin's iFixit money all-in-one financial accounting services.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And iPhone screen repair.
And iPhone screen repair. Yes. Travis, my iPhone screen repair and money financial guy business is down the tubes because Rocket Money is putting me out of business.
Oh, man.
These guys are using computers to keep
Yeah.
track of this stuff.
What were you
Yeah.
using?
Yeah, my yellowed ledger. Keep track of your finances in.
Dude.
Is utterly humiliated by Rocket Money's ability to find subscriptions you forgot about and try to cancel them for you, to help you to balance your finances, to keep track of where your money's going, all that good stuff.
Travis, one time Justin's yellowed ledger fell off his desk and it fell open and it was completely empty. And I was like, what the fuck is he doing in there?
It's terrifying, dude. Rocket Money has saved users over $2.5 billion, including over $880 million in canceled subscriptions alone. Their 10 million members save up to $740 a year when they use all the app's premium features.
Well, this is weird, Griffin. I'm looking at Justin's yellow ledger right now, and I have the moonlight reflected in the Osiris stone.
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of names and the worth of their souls next to it.
Okay, it was the Osiris stone that we were missing. Cancel your
Yeah.
unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/mybrother today. I'm reading the ledger now. That's rocketmoney.com/mybrother, rocketmoney.com/mybrother.
Griffin, your name's in here.
Yes, and don't tell everybody my soul value because it's embarrassing.
53 cents.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I hadn't worked so hard in that last ad because this next ad is for Smalls, and I'm going to work a lot.
And you're like
on this one
the
too.
biggest Smalls head
I'm like Mr.
ever.
Smalls, but the fact is, I want to talk about Smalls because my cats love it so. I have a much better
Would you
relationship
say
with my
Smalls is killing you?
I don't think they would want that, man.
Yeah, because that's kind of a negative connotation.
You're
man.
killing me, Smalls. You know? You guys
Just
remember
because
that?
it's No, yeah, I do
Yeah,
remember
totally.
this.
But I don't think they probably don't like it. Like if you call your company
Yeah.
Smalls, you probably learn to not like when people say that.
What about you're saving me, Smalls?
That's cool.
You're protecting me, Smalls. You're putting your body between me and danger, Smalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the cats love this stuff. They got smooth bird, smooth other bird, smooth pig. No matter which animal you want smoothed up, Smalls is going to do it for you. They're going to put it in, ship it to you.
Smooth
It arrives
emu.
frozen. You get the amount of food you need, right? You defrost what you need. So it's fresh when your cats want it and it's ready and they really, really like it. They will bother me in the morning until they get to enjoy it.
Smooth criminals.
Because
They will do that. They'll serve you criminals.
you know,
But all
how-
smoothed up.
You know how hard it is to do 2 ads back to back, Travis.
I know, man. And Travis and I are trying to help. Travis and I are trying to help and hop
I
in there
know,
and
but
say
it's
something
just not.
good.
It's not helping. It's not. Well, what if you do a call to action?
Smooth move.
What are you waiting for? Give your cat the food that they
The
deserve.
song Smooth by Rob
you're not
Thomas
doing a
and
good enough-
Santana.
You're not doing a good enough job because you're just reading it like a cat food ad. This is important. What are you waiting for? Give your cat the food they deserve. For a limited time, because you're a MBMBaM listener, you get 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/mybrother. One last time, that's 60% off your first order plus free shipping when you head to smalls.com/mybrother.
Cause you're so smooth. And they sell you smooth bird to feed to your cat. Oh, okay.
Wow, I'm
and
watching the
food's
subscriber
so delicious,
Damn, the subscriber
they
count
know
going
where
down?
it's at.
This isn't even live. No one's hearing this as we record it. How is the subscriber count plummeting?
Damn it. Now, Justin, I see there that you have a yo-yo.
I didn't want to talk about it, but yes, I did find one during the break, Travis.
You didn't want to talk about it,
Why-
but you came in carrying it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess you're right. Yeah, I found one. I had one upstairs.
Is that like a tin Christmas yo-yo? What kind of yo-yo is that?
This is a magic yo-yo.
A magic yo-yo? Hold on,
Yeah.
dude.
What? In what
Magic
way?
yo-yo.
I feel like
What?
you're trying to trick me or something, dude.
No. I got it.
Are
from
you
a
about
guy
to like
that's-
try to sell it to us for a lot of money?
Oh, I would never. No, I would never.
He couldn't
sell my
part with his
yo-yo.
magic yo-yo.
No. No, a magic yo-yo.
Well, at least let me
No,
make
other yo-yos, maybe, but not
at
this
least
one.
let me make an offer.
I can't.
$5,000.
You're embarrassing.
Looks like you had the loop maybe sized for one of your kids.
Sorry, it's a sliding loop. Are you? Why are you?
He's
talking about
new
the
to this,
visuals?
Justin. He doesn't understand.
I don't really know
Okay.
much about
So look, this is a loop,
Yeah.
right? See, I made a loop for my finger.
Oh, so it can slide.
It's
You've made a snare.
slide.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stand up. I haven't tried.
Yeah.
And we'll see what I can.
And we'll
still-
describe it. Sorry, this
Yeah.
has been a really visual episode, but Justin's
I mean,
new desk is a
Justin's
celebration.
a video
of-
forward person.
Here we go.
now.
Okay, can't see it. Higher. Wow, it's
Oh, yeah,
wow,
it's-
he's
it's
sleeping.
hanging.
It's hanging, dangling. He did the thing, and it went.
Oh,
Right
and
up
it
into
went back to
fucking
his hand.
Yeah, I haven't done this in years. Make it roll down though. Make it grind down your headphones wire. That shit would be so dope. Oh, he's got it in the
yeah.
cradle. He's got the baby in the cradle. He gets it back up. He's throwing. He yoink it back down. He
wait.
throw it back up.
This is what I-
Now go back down.
Hercules,
Oh
right?
shit! He's the
It's
world's
his
strongest
muscles.
man.
It's his muscle, and it's back to his hand.
And oh, good recovery. He beefed it, but then he pulled it back up. Now he's
That's part of the trick.
Justin, you're ready to start telling kids not to do drugs.
yeah, man.
Okay, it's the cradle again.
Yeah, well, you just saw the crate.
Again, like it's that easy.
I mean, it's just you already showed us that one.
That's the only ones I know.
You
Hey,
can
walk the dog.
DNA it. Do DNA. Okay.
The dog got away.
The dog ran
Runaway
away,
dog.
dude.
That's what runaway dog is. That's
Runaway dog is a cool. Juice, that looked awesome, man. You still got it.
Yeah, imagine my relief, dude. I used to be able to do a lot more tricks, but honestly, in the studio, the way it is,
Got to be careful. Yeah.
can't take the risk. You know.
Expensive equipment in there.
Sure, man. Yeah.
All right. So,
Did you get out of breath
Did you get
from the-
heartburn
no,
from
did you-
that?
Was it heartburn or out of breath from yo-yo? Which one is it? What are you doing?
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia burns sometimes.
Makes your tummy hurt?
My friend recently completed her first marathon. After cheering her on as spectators, my 4-year-old daughter was so excited about it. She told me she was going to draw a congratulations picture for my runner friend. She drew a stack of pictures while I was busy. I grabbed the most polished of the lot and gave it to my friend the next day. It was a picture of Saturn and it had some letters next to it and a pretty shockingly good stab at the word Saturn next to it. Brothers, my husband drew the picture and most of the letters. I just gave my friend a picture of Saturn my 34-year-old husband drew in crayon. Help. That's from Doodles Out in Des Moines.
That's okay.
That's okay.
That's a sweet gift. Regardless of who it came from, it's still like sweet that someone did a drawing for someone else. I assume your friend is either named Saturn or maybe they have a like they like Saturn.
They're a fan of the planet.
The planet is like one of their faves.
I think the problem here is that when you are judging a child's drawing, especially a 4-year-old versus a 34-year-old, there's different subjective criteria that one would use to be like, this is amazing versus like, oh, you did your best, right?
Yeah.
And if you reveal after they've been very impressed by this pretty good drawing of Saturn, and then you're like, actually, that was my husband, drew that, it might take something away.
I will say that don't judge too harshly because I am usually trying to like keep my light under a bushel a little bit when I'm drawing with the kids. You know, I don't want them to get discouraged when they see me drawing Saturn and they're like, God, I can never.
Do you ever find yourself drawing with the kids and you draw something and about 3/4 of the way through, you suddenly are struck by how proud you are of the thing you're drawing? And you're like, man, I hope I get a really good. I drew a kick-ass like healer family.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Yeah. And I was like,
it's nice.
Everybody stop what you're doing. Hey, look at this. Look how good this is.
Yeah.
I would love to be able to draw and be able to draw something other than just like a dog's face.
Like a good drawer.
Like a good drawer. And not even a good drawer, like can do a bait. Like if you asked me to draw right now an apple, the result would be humiliating. And that's like one of God's most basic fruits.
Draw it upside down.
What?
So it's a technique used because we in our heads have developed images of how things are supposed to look. And
Griffin, yeah, you understand that as Travis is saying this, you need to get out a pen and paper and attempt it. Okay,
I have e-ink, so all
so we get these things. It's like, you know, when you draw a house, right? Everybody starts to default to like triangle roof, rectangle windows, right? Yeah. Instead of drawing what an actual house looks like because we have shorthand images in our head. And we are often trapped in those images, and it's difficult to make a real thing. So by drawing it upside down, you remove that subconscious bias of what things look like, and you start to actually think about the lines of the thing you're drawing, what the thing looks like.
My God.
Griffin is about to show us an apple that is going to absolutely knock us off our ass.
Yeah, we're going to
Holy
shit.
Shit.
He's doing it. He's doing it. Look. Oh my God.
Huh?
He's doing it. How do you like these apples?
Now at this point, it's gotten to a joke because I feel like maybe it's not going to be a good
Hey,
picture of an
Justin?
apple.
Justin?
I work hard on it.
He's
No, I
doing
know,
a
but
good job.
You work hard on jokes sometimes.
But the problem is that the screen, I think, changes based on how it's like tilted. So the apple's going to look upside down no matter what.
Yeah. That's a pretty good apple.
I mean, it's really not bad, Griff. It looks better. It's
It's auto-correcting. It's fucking stop.
It's kind of heinous at
Well,
the
stop
bottom.
turning it. We can look at it upside down. We know. Not so close to the anus. No, get back from the anus, please.
That's the bottom of the apple. The bottom of the apple
Put
has
an anus on it.
the bottom
You're
of
not
the
supposed to do that.
the bottom of the
Stop
apple.
turning it.
The bottom of the apple is where I don't know what the fuck's going on down there, but he's got a little hole. Trav, that's really strong. That's really powerful. Thank you for that tip.
Yeah.
We're all just like, I love this being a space of self-improvement where we can yo-yo and we can draw and we can have fun and like
Create. I mean, we've forgotten how to create, I think.
I feel like
sometimes.
maybe that's true.
Now, do you just mean the three of us?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
Yeah, not like America. He's not like
No. Look on
speaking
TikTok, man. People are making
People
all
are
kinds
making
of-
Yeah,
incredible
that's
shit,
true.
dude.
Yeah, it's been us.
How about another question?
I love that. I needed cilantro for a recipe, so I walked to the grocery store to get some, but they were out. On my way back home, I passed the herb garden of a local elementary school. I make this walk all the time, and in retrospect, I've always noticed that these herbs appear poorly tended.
You just realized.
And are often going to seed or otherwise seem uncared for. So I reached through the fence and yanked out a clump. Is it okay to steal from children if they don't seem to respect God's gifts? That's from the Brooklyn Bambino burglar. Did anybody else think that when they were like, I noticed that these plants weren't very well tended? There was some small part of me that thought like, so I took them under my wing and I started growing them and helping them to find their.
Yeah.
No, you just grabbed a big handful, huh?
Because you got
Just
big pesto plans. Well, sorry, kids. I've got noodles and nothing else going for them. So I need these more than you do.
Sorry, kids. I mean, I think I'm maybe unorthodox about this.
Oh.
Yeah, here's my opinion. I think if it's growing in the land,
Yeah.
Nobody owns the sun, nobody owns the dirt. If it's growing in the land, it's all of ours. Okay.
No. Well, no, not in.
Maybe
no.
that's a little bit far to take it.
Well, I mean, it's absolutely deranged what you said, because that means you can just go to farm and like get it.
They're not going to notice
but
one
like,
corn gone.
No one
you are
owns the
talking
land.
about ethics.
Yeah.
You're talking about the law. I'm talking about ethics. There's no farm guards.
Yeah.
In the scenario I'm describing, you have an armed battalion defending the cilantro.
Yeah.
If the
There's
need
nobody
is there.
defending mine.
If the need is there.
If the need is there, obviously, yeah. I mean, it should be. Yeah. No kids are going to notice this unless it's someone's science experiment. That's a real danger you didn't even think about.
I think if you went to the cilantro farms and you were stopped by a guard and he said, "Halt, citizen, just explain your business," and you're like, "I just need some cilantro. I want some."
Yeah.
like a reasonable amount.
Like a handful. I feel like they would give you some. Like that's not going to move the needle for them.
Yeah. You've taken such an extreme position so quickly that I feel like your brain began showing you illusions, beautiful illusions of things that don't exist, like cilantro guards.
Don't let me be a cautionary tale, people. Don't end up like me. You got to have your head on a
It was
swivel.
really instant, too, because you were like, I think it's okay to grab this cilantro. 2, there are armed guards at every cilantro farm.
It's become almost like a post-apocalyptic thing where cilantro has become money.
Yeah.
And like, there's a Fort Knox of cilantro with
I don't think that's the
guards and-
case.
Like you're in town, but instead of going to the bathroom, it's cilantro.
I want to make something very clear to everybody who does not have elementary school age children. When you see produce in the garden that is like a class project, it ain't usually the kids who are getting those buds and those fruits to come up out of the ground out of nothing. That is mostly an adult job. There's nuance to that process that a lot of kids aren't going to be able to handle. So do know that you're not stealing from children. You are stealing from some adult, and maybe this moment in the garden is the highlight of their day.
Yeah, I bet it's interesting. You know, question asker, you talk about how let me see if you see, they seem, in retrospect, I always notice that these herbs appear poorly tended and are often going to seed or otherwise seem uncared for. You know what would probably discourage me as a plant tender? When people keep reaching through the fence and helping themselves to goddamn handfuls of my cilantro.
The fence is a bit of a deal breaker, huh?
The fence is rough, man. I feel like you're not contributing. Sorry. I feel like you're not contributing to the overall health of the cilantro patch.
Yeah.
And maybe you are making it look not even worse than it already does.
Yeah.
Take a cilantro, leave a cilantro, is what Justin's saying.
Yeah. Or at least some seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why'd they put the cilantro so close to the fence?
Fucking honeypot. John
There's a
Quinones is
camera.
watching, waiting.
They're not learning about gardening. They're learning about sting operations.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a plant.
I recently, I don't know if you guys knew this, I recently found myself having a cry sesh in the car and stopped in the Wendy's drive-thru for a pick-me-up.
Yeah.
It was obvious that I'd been crying, but the lady at the drive-thru window didn't treat me any differently than normal. Guys, if people at the windows, if people at the Wendy's windows are going to start treating people different because they've been crying, that's going to be an exhausting day for them. They can't handle that emotional up and down.
Yeah.
Okay, they're going to see a lot of people crying today. They can't open up a vein for everybody that rolls through. It's obvious I've been crying. The lady at the drive-thru window didn't treat me any differently than normal. It was nice, but I kind of wish she had felt a little bad for me and given me some nuggets for my troubles. Is there any way I can make myself look more pitiable in the drive-thru? And which fast food chain drive-thru seems most charitable?
Yeah.
That's from McCharity Case in Columbus. Thank you.
That's awesome.
That's a good one.
That's a good one because it is extremely relatable.
Yeah.
it makes me so deeply uncomfortable when someone leverages some kind of personal difficulty or hardship into some sort of goodwill currency that benefits them vis-a-vis free nuggies for crying in the car. Sure. My fear is that if you codify that too much, then people are going to start making themselves cry so they can get free nuggets at Wendy's.
You can't institutionalize kindness like this. It has to be spontaneous.
Has to be.
The problem is it's tough to communicate with the audio of the drive-thru that you've had a hard time and that you're going to need some nuggies for it, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't think you can eat. Maybe with your order, maybe it's like, I'll take a hamburger and, oh, no, wait, that was Steven's favorite. I like chicken. You know what I mean? Like, put a little narrative in there.
That's dense.
It's a lot to chew on.
It's a bit dense to drop, because that's usually like one of the first things you say over the loudspeaker is like, usually it's, hi, welcome to Wendy's, and you would say like, give me just a minute, please. And then you would say, let me get it. And then you say, give me a hamburger. No, that was Steven's favorite. I like
Griffin,
chicken.
The idea that I would, dude, are you serious? The idea that I at the drive-thru window would say, give me just a minute, please? Are you fucking crazy?
You don't.
It's my time.
You never have other people in the car?
I have to be. Do you remember how Dad used to get?
Yeah.
In the car?
Yeah.
Apparently that's just genetic and it sucks, but I've inherited it. I can't drive-through ordering. I become the world's worst man.
You just have to blast through. You have to blast through it in one go. No time for deliberation.
I need everybody. As I am pulling up, usually about 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
That's when the conversation begins.
You're on the
begins.
bubble then.
And the orders are in.
Yeah.
Before I see a sign.
Yeah.
We're locked. Okay. Call me Mr. Birdseye. It's frozen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure,
no, thank you, kid.
I don't want to name
changes.
names, but there is another adult in my family unit who is often in the car with me and my kids when we go through the drive-thru. I don't want to name names.
Yeah.
But she, I think, has what Dana Carvey had in Clean Slate about the Wendy's drive-thru menu.
Good.
Where she needs to see it fresh every time.
What if they have new shit?
No, Travis, you sound so stupid, dude. The Wendy's menu is always changing. If she doesn't take the time to peruse, how's she gonna know about the mozzarella pretzel burger?
Yeah. She gotta know
gotta
know the latest stuff.
What if Wednesday has a new milkshake?
That's my time to chat with the drive-thru person while she decides and tell them about all the hard stuff I'm going through.
Trav, she should be looking this up on her phone. Before you even go, she should be on her phone looking this up.
I'll let this hypothetical person know that that's your advice, Justin.
What's the softest fast food brand? Which fast food brand is gonna give you the most for your tears? That's the question.
My first gut said White Castle.
No, they're too like bing bang boom. They have like 2 things on the menu. They want to get you in and out as quick as possible. They're not going to give you nothing.
An Arby's?
Arby's would try to give you more, and you'd be like, this is as much as I need.
But they have a history of slipping an extra curly in a regular fry or some regular fries in a box of curlies.
The occasional bagler, that's true.
Yeah, they're giving out freebies left and right.
I think Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box, fun food and
cheap food. They can give you a taco for 50 cents.
That's exactly it. They've got fun shit just lying around. They'll pitch something at you if they think you're having a tough one.
I feel like Popeyes, especially red beans and rice. To me, I feel like if you ask really nicely, that's free.
Yeah.
Like if you're like, I really need it.
I'm really super.
I'll tell you
sad.
where you're not getting anything for a hard time.
What?
Taco Bell. Because no one's going through Taco Bell on the best day of their life.
Yeah, you're here. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, man.
We know.
You made it.
You didn't have a big graduation today? Weird.
I'm saying that at best, Taco Bell is a little reward or treat or cheer me up that you're getting for yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
You're at Taco Bell. You are already... You have already done the self-care for them, right?
Yeah, right.
This is the end of the road on self-care.
You already needed this.
Nowhere else to go.
You're taking care of it already.
I'm trying sitting farther away from the mic just so I can be kind of like one of the boys, like one of the guys.
How's it feeling?
I mean, I'm so far from my computer that I can't read the words on it anymore.
Yeah.
But I do feel like more... Travis, you can't zoom in now.
That's like, you got to understand,
How far
It's
can I
an
go?
audio podcast, dude.
I know, dude.
How far can I
The
go?
Halloween. Listen.
Holy
the Halloween
shit.
I've been. This Halloween I've
I
been.
can
This Halloween I've
I
been
can go
toying with
into
the idea.
4 4
All
times Zoom.
All right.
This
all right.
Halloween I've been toying with the idea of being the Grinch. Unfortunately, being the Grinch for Halloween seems like a full performance, tiptoeing around, being a nuisance, and other Grinchly behavior. I'm a pretty fun-loving guy, so being a grump doesn't come naturally to me, and I have no acting background. How can I better prepare myself for the coming days to be able to pull off a Grinch costume, or I'm doomed to just be a boring green bummer? That's from Nervous Nelly in Norwalk. P.S. I already spent $150 on the costume.
Cool.
Okay.
Glad that you included that. It does.
Candle
change.
Nights, several years ago, we had a very realistic Grinch.
Okay.
Remember it came out and kidnapped Dwight?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
do.
this very realistic Grinch, I will say, did a lot of realistic actions
Mhm.
and a lot of realistic motions once they became the Grinch. And I will say that no one liked it.
Mm.
That had to be near it.
No.
No,
Kids.
we didn't like
kids, but also
Kids.
grown-ups. No.
it. Grown-ups, nobody liked it. Very impressive. But when they would get into the full, I've been raised from childhood to be afraid of this guy. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, it doesn't feel good.
I will
Have
say
the Grinch
this:
right there.
what you're forgetting is there are 2 parts to the Grinch's journey.
Yeah.
Yes, there's the curmudgeonly, grumpy Grinch.
Right.
But then there's the heart 3 sizes Grinch.
Oh, this is the Grinch after he gets saved.
I'm saying
Born
there's
again
the
Grinch.
reformed Grinch behavior.
I wish the movie went a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Because I would love for the Grinch to, after 20 minutes, be like, well,
Yeah.
this has been fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
That movie, if it went on for
5.
If that movie
Let's
went on
start, we're going to start small, a little change every
This
day.
has been great. I've lived all alone
Right.
for 50 years. I need to go or I'm going to scream.
if there's 20 more minutes on that movie, the movie ends with them having the roast beast and they're all having their big meal and having a great time. 20 more minutes runtime gets us. Grinch finishes his meal, goes, "Oh, I'm stuffed. I'm gonna get some rest, guys. I'm pretty worn out from all the Christmas celebrations." But he can't because of their Bing Bang Boomers and their Zip Zoppers and their Troubadour, their Bloobers, and it's like
He's
that's
trying to sleep. Like,
yeah. Oh, that's right. This fucking sucks.
I still hate it.
I fucking hate. I need rest. I'm so tired. That's why. That's right.
I was up all
Remember it.
night stealing your stuff and then bringing it back. I'm exhausted.
I'm fucking
What if
tired.
you come downstairs at like 3 a.m. and the Grinch who you asked to stay with you as your guest is
Yeah.
putting all of your presents into a bag? It's like you
promised me.
you said you were done.
Yeah. Just the loud ones, though. You can keep the slippers and the robe and stuff.
Yeah.
And the fling lax and the snooze bats and all that stuff. That's all good. Just throw away the alarm clocks.
Yeah.
All right?
And the whiz trumpets.
The whiz trumpets. Put those in the whiz garbage. Thank you. Hey, thanks so much for listening to our podcast. We hope you've enjoyed it. We hope you've enjoyed yourself while you're listening to it. We hope you shouted some of your own jokes, as we encourage you to.
Do we? I mean, I guess when it's not a live show, go ahead. But I don't want to train people into that particular
That's true.
that
That's fair
behavior.
enough.
Hey, we have some new merch over at McElroymerch.com that we would love for you to go check out. I'm pretty sure you can still get that hunger beanie, which looks rad. Prep yourself for the cold winter months. Speaking of the cold winter months, we're coming back to Huntington for Candle Nights, baby.
That's right.
Home for the Honda Days. December 6th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be performing at the Keith Albee in Huntington, West Virginia, doing our Candle Nights Spectacular. We're also going to be recording it for video, and there's going to be a digital premiere of the recording of the show on December 19th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be in the chat for that. And all the proceeds from Candle Nights, as always, will be donated to Harmony House, which seeks to end homelessness in the Huntington area through permanent housing and supportive service programs. bit.ly/Candle Nights 2025 is where you can go get your ticket for the show or for the live streaming version.
Important to note, your in-person ticket also includes the stream ticket.
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, it's going to be a hoot. We're really excited. It's been a minute.
Also, November 3rd. So I think that's next Monday. Yes. At noon Eastern Time, Champions Grove for 2026 goes on sale. Come hang out with us at Ravenwood Castle in Hocking Hills, Ohio for a weekend full of gaming and hanging out with people and fun events and get to meet some TTRPG creators and dress up and have fun at a castle in the woods. You can go to championsgrove.com to get all the information. One more time, tickets go on sale November 3rd at noon Eastern time, championsgrove.com.
Okay, this is also extremely important. If you go to, I'm in a pumpkin carving competition. It continues until Halloween. If you go to givebutter.com/HCMVIPs, that's Huntington Children's Museum. It's a fundraiser for them. I carved a pumpkin. I'm currently, and I don't want to worry anybody, I'm currently being beaten by Tony Stroud, who's the chief legal officer at Marshall University. He says that he, in his bio, says he has no artistic ability. So if I get beaten by him, I don't need to tell you how hard that will hurt.
Yeah.
So please support the museum, but most importantly, help me beat Tony Stroud, a stranger I've decided to make an enemy of.
Tony Stark.
Nope.
Oh.
Tony Stroud carved this
Tony
pumpkin
Stroud.
in a cave. Hey, do
Tony
you guys...
Stroud
do you guys...
Tony Stroud falls asleep with nightmares about me in his mind.
Whoa.
Because
you're deep in there, huh?
I don't know Tony that well, so I don't know.
I don't know that you should say what you just said then, man.
Yeah, maybe I do need to take that back. Tony Stroud, I take that back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're currently beating me, so you clearly have a lot of powerful friends, and I don't want them to
I think it's entirely possible
kill me.
Justin is having Tony Stroud-based nightmares, and he didn't want to, he's embarrassed.
I'm
to
saying
say it.
Tony Stroud has the juice in my town to have me killed if I get out of line. So I would love it if you would go to givebutter.com.
Yeah. Hey, your internal temp got a little high there.
All right, good to know. Well, that's perfect timing. That's going to do it for us for this week. Did you say thanks to Montaigne?
No, thanks to Montaigne for the use for our theme song, My Life is Better With You. It's a great track. Justin's camera got so hot that it stopped working, which is, I'll say, a flaw in the new system, maybe.
Well, as long as we don't podcast for so fucking long, dude.
Yeah.
We did it for an hour and 1 minute, man.
Yeah, it's out of sight.
Griffin.
Here's a final fear for us to read. Here it goes. I want to be faster than my fear of the ghost woman in the movie Talk to Me who sucks on a guy's toes in his sleep. That sounds like, Rhett's
My
fear.
name's Justin McElroy.
I'm Travis McElroy.
I'm Griffin McElroy.
This has been My Brother, Me. Kiss your dad, square on the lips.
It's better with you. My life, it's better with you. My life, it's better with you. This is true. It's better with two. My life, it's better with you.
Maximum Fun,
A worker-owned network
of artist-owned shows.
supported directly by you.